How are you guys doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just want to see. Oh, I got music playing in the background. Let's see if you can hear me. We're going to wait and check mic 2. Check mic 2. I'm just trying to set up a new microphone. I'm just curious. I'm trying to set up this new microphone. We got the daily close coming in. Let me delete this. I'm going to shut my door. I'm trying to use my AirPods microphone. I'm just curious what you guys think. How does it sound? Does it sound like crap? Hopefully it doesn't, man. I'm trying to figure out the mic thing, man. This mic thing is so, I'm so OCD about things that I want to have a good mic to try to figure this out and get this popping for you guys. I tried to go to Best Buy today, but not as clear as usual, huh? Okay, let me see here. Let me see if I can work this out, okay? So you guys give me a second, and I'm going to try to work this microphone issue out. Hold on. Testing. We are trying to test one more time to see if you guys can hear it better. We are pumping right at the close, 9,800. Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better? You guys are just going to be my test funds. You guys are going to be my test people, okay? As we figure this out. I don't know what happened, but as of this morning, I woke up and my mic just didn't want to work. It doesn't sound as good. I don't know what happened to my mic. Is anybody, wow, we are actually super pumping right now at this close. Is it much better though? I see Stephanie says it's much better. Audio is meh. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on, Daniel. What's going on? You know, we're gonna, can we power through this live stream tonight? And give me a chance to figure out the audio later this afternoon. I don't know what happened, but it's like I woke up so I filmed my podcast yesterday. Right? I filmed it yesterday or recorded it yesterday. And so if you guys don't know, I did the Sunday scriptures yesterday, right? So yesterday I did Yesterday I did the Sunday scriptures podcast and it sounded great. It sounded good. I was happy with the audio. And then all of a sudden, this morning, it's like, boom, audio is bad. It's not working anymore. Things are just not going well. And I don't know what happened. I some kind of attack on my computer or something that I just don't even know what it is. And I'm not understanding why. What happened? It's like my whole microphone system just, boom. Not perfect, but much better than the first try. Thanks, Stephanie. I appreciate it, man. I'm going to try to figure this out. Why we are in the middle of this fake pump, maybe? Maybe this is a fake pump. I mean, this is, we are like 98.50. It shot up to 98.72 right now. And I'm not sure. Let's see here. Let's see who's in the chat while we figure this out. And I think you guys are awesome enough. And I appreciate you guys enough where we can power through this microphone issue that we have. I mean, I'm even having a monitoring issue. Like, everything is just not working this morning. After I filmed my podcast today, I did the Chain Link Marines. I went back and I listened. I go, why does it sound like this? And it seems like it's just blah, blah, blah. And I don't understand why that is. So what's up, Stephanie? How you doing from Canada, girl? It's good to see you. What's up? Hey, Stephanie, can I name you the official female crony? Is that okay? Can you be the official female crony? I think so, man. Montreal, Canada, stand up. Let's see who else. Ryu, what's going on, brother? How you doing today, man? It's good to see you. It's good to have you here. I'm excited to have you here. Stephanie just bought another bag of XRP. That's good to know, man, because we got your moon boots on. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about XRP today. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. Look at this. Let me make sure I get this right. You're going to learn today the last mile playbook from Global Payments. This is from Ripple. This is from Ripple's website, ripple.com. The last mile. Guys, are we in that last mile? 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 It looks to be that last mile. I think we are there. I think we are there. Let's see who else is here. Peter, rural Nevada. Does that mean you're liking the hills, Peter? How's Nevada treating you, brother? How you doing out there, man? Daniel Del Vasto, what's up? Double D. Stay bullish, brother. Stay bully. Adios. Oh, adios. I thought you said adios. Let's see. Ryu still seems a little bit better. Not perfect. I know. We gonna work on it, guys. I appreciate John Geese is in the house. What's going on, John Geese? You are in the house, brother. It is good to have you represent. Let's see. AD, hello from Vancouver. Man, Canada is deep in here. Canada, you know what? We got to give love to Canada, man. Canada, you guys give me more love than I think most of the people around the world. I got people in the Philippines. I think people listen to my podcast from Nigeria. I've also got Egypt. I've got Russia, Turkey. Some people in Azerbaijan I saw listen to it recently. Japan, China. But Canada gives me all the love, man. Hey, maybe if I'm lucky, you guys can adopt me as a Canadian, eh? What do you think? Can I be a Canadian, eh? You guys let me know. Let's see, what else here we got? Stephanie, yes. Crypto chick, represent. Yes, Stephanie, in the house. Dragon Fire, crypto brother, it is good to see you. All I need, some good news. Lay it on me. Yes, Dragonfire, crypto. We gonna lay it on you today, man. We gonna lay it on you. This is the bullish XRP stream. And so we had to work our way up here. We had to work our way to this point. But right now, there's too much XRP information for me to do a deep dive into all the cryptocurrency, ultimate reserve, and all that like we normally do. On Thursday, our next live stream, which is Thursday, right? On part B, then I will dive into how this all connects biblically, right? But for now, we're going to just talk bullish. Take off you. Let's see here. We got down about you must like jockey and maple syrup. What is, I don't jockey and maple syrup, is that to be Canadian? I have to like jockey and maple syrup. I don't know what jockey is, but I like maple syrup on my French toast. I do like maple syrup on my French toast. Let's see. We got Edmonton. All right. Cool. By the way, guys, please, as always, hit the like button, man. I appreciate it. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That is the long-term goal. We're at 398 right now and doing 70 episodes. 70 episodes, almost 400 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate it. Hockey, I'm a Blackhawks fan for hockey. I'm a Blackhawks fan. I hope that's okay. We got 2 Stanley Cups in the past 10 years, man. We got to represent. Let's see. Oh, Hoser is not hockey? What? Bob and Doug McKenzie. I don't even know who that is. Who's Bob and Doug McKenzie? Oh, you guys are going to have to let me know, man. You're going to have to let me know. Speaking of, man, there's some crazy things going out. Have you guys seen this video yet? The Great Reset? Have you seen The Great Reset? Let me know. If you have, I will play. I'm going to play this for you. Make sure you guys say hi to each other, by the way, man. Represent, because we are the Cronies family. We are doing great. We are doing awesome. I'm going to test and see if this is actually going to play for you guys, because I'm having all types of mic issues and audio issues, and everything was working prior to this, but for some reason, man, I don't know what is going on. So, let's see. Yeah, it's amazing. All falling into place. Yeah, so, let's see here. We got The Great Reset. So this is about 5 minutes, and you know I gotta pop it up. I'm gonna hit play. If you can hear the audio, let me know if you can hear the audio, okay? So I'm gonna hit play on this. Let's go.
Now is the historical moment, the time, not only to fight severe virus, but to shape the system.
We have a unique but rapidly shrinking window of opportunity to learn lessons and reset ourselves on a more sustainable path. It is an opportunity we have never had before and may never have again. So we must use all the levers we have at our disposal, knowing that each and every one of us has a vital role to play.
Now is the time to think what history would say about this crisis. And now is the time for all of us to define our own role. What is it that would make it so that history would look at this crisis as the great opportunity for reset?
The Great Reset is a welcome recognition that this human tragedy must be a wake-up call. It is imperative that we reimagine, rebuild, redesign, reinvigorate, and rebalance our world. Rebalancing investment, harnessing science and technology, and advancing the transition to net zero emissions, all elements of the Great Reset, are fundamental to building the future we need.
The world's problems fit on three sides of a triangle. It's one versus many, man versus nature, and the unfortunate foundation is long-term versus short-term.
We had already income inequality that was
I don't know what just happened. My whole system crashed. I don't know what is going on. Hold on. My bad about all that random music. The struggle is real today. I am telling you, since I did the Sunday scriptures, guys, and I called out the enemy, I called out the devil, I'm not kidding, everything has been crashing on my computer since that time. I know I'm clearly choking right now and sweating. Everything. I started choking, sweating, thing crashed. It is so crazy. Okay, let me try this one more time. I'll go back and I'm going to hit play. I'm not going to start over. I'm going to pick it up right from where it is. Are we good to go? I think we're all good to go. Let me go ahead and hit play.
Recoveries. And in order to do that, we need to ensure that the stimulus package, including fiscal and monetary, are much greater than they were before. So we cannot waste this opportunity to ensure that the very precious money that's raised from the next generation is spent on green and low carbon.
We will now start a quite high number of task forces to look at all the different issues, and we will present all those ideas to the people assembled in Davos. But at the same time, we will make Davos very different, very open, to ensure that we do not fall back to old recipes, but that we really look at forward-oriented solutions.
Young entrepreneurs, especially from developing countries that are there and can see the right problem, can really step up and create solutions.
Finding profitable solutions to problems of the people and the planet, and we're starting to see firms move to that. And we're seeing firms that behave responsibly in that way actually doing better on conventional measures of profitability and doing better in this particular period.
We've also seen social entrepreneurs step in incredible ways. Not only has it exposed the precarious reality, but then it has also exposed the opportunity to recenter the reset around the most vulnerable and those on the edge, where it only takes something like a pandemic or difficult circumstances to slide into poverty.
And then we need to couple that with new initiatives to equip more people with the digital skills they'll need not just to have a tech job, but a job that is increasingly tech-enabled in almost every part of the economy. If we can empower consumers with all of this, I think we unleash this next generation to have a much broader impact more quickly.
We can never again allow our health, education, care systems to be underfunded.
We need our imagination here. Possible is being redefined each and every day right now. So the next time someone tells us that tackling climate change is either too costly or too difficult, I think we need to remind them and remind ourselves of what just is happening right now.
We not only have to demand change, but also create change.
We have to live up to the expectations which we have created, and we will do so.
So what do you guys think about that? I'm still trying to catch my breath. The Great Reset. I think, guys, this is insane. I think it's insane. And I here's why. Because, am I blowing your mic out? It looks like I might be blowing your mic out. Hold on. Is that better? Is that better? I told you, man, I'm telling you. Did you see how the other 68 episodes I have done, 69 episodes that I have done for my podcast, right? I've done 69 in like 5 live streams. I haven't messed with any settings whatsoever. Not any of them. And then all of a sudden, this morning, after doing yesterday's, man, I'm telling you, the devil is real. If you don't think he is, the enemy is working right now. Now, here's what I think is interesting, by the way, right off the jump. 88 likes, 84 dislikes. So sorry for blowing your guys' ears out. I apologize. Did not mean to do that. I can only see on my monitor that it hit the red and it knocked you out. Okay, so I feel like an amateur. So you see this Great Reset. Now there's something else here that caught my attention before we go to it, okay? And I'm not here to talk about riots or anything like that, but I saw this headline here, and I thought the headline was interesting to go along with the reset. Okay, so don't forget, guys, don't go anywhere. We're definitely going to get to Ripple. We're going to talk about Ripple from the end, the beginning. We're going to talk about Ripple in the news right now. We're going to talk about even everything in the Ripple. Let me load all those. But look at this headline real quick. I thought this was interesting. Let me zoom in so you can see that. Can you guys see that? George Floyd family petitions United Nations to help disarm police in the United States. Now, my first thought was, how do these guys know who the United Nations are? Let's talk there. Let's start right there. You're calling United Nations to come in and take out the American police? How is the United Nations going to disarm the American police? I just thought that was so interesting when I saw this, and I go, whoa, what? Like, how do they know about the United Nations? And they're like, I thought George Floyd family was in Houston. I'm not going to talk about who George Floyd was as a person and all the other things that he may or may not have done in his criminal and business background. That does not matter here. His death is crazy. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with police brutality, any of that stuff. None of that, okay? But let's just talk about on a larger scale. Let's talk about an agenda, okay? Because we just saw here where we talked about specifically the Great Reset, right? So now they're talking about the reset, the economic reset, drip, 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 flood. We're also talking here along the lines of not only a digital reset, a banking reset, an economic reset, but a financial reset. We literally shut the economy down. 2 weeks ago, we couldn't go to church with more than 10 people. Here in America, anyway, I know I got a lot of Canadians, right? We couldn't even go to church with more than 10 people, because if we did, we'd be arrested, or we'd be towed, or we'd be considered murder, like a terrorist for spreading a disease. Fast forward a week forward, those same people saying those things before are now saying, if you stay home, you're a racist. You can't go to work, but you can go protest. And so now you can't go to work, because if you go to work or you go to church, you're going to spread COVID-19, right? And now, if you don't go to the riots, now you're a racist. And then we see this article that popped up today that says George Floyd's family petitions United Nations to help disarm police in the United States a day after, guys, literally a day after, 2 days after, I guess, the Great Reset Highlight Conference that's going to be in Davos 2021, right? So, oh, man. Okay, hold on. Real quick, you know what I got to do? I got to read, see what we're going on here. I see a lot of comments, guys. So, I'm going to let this article set real quick. I'm going to let this article set here. And then I'm going to see what is going on here. We got, and the... All right. Is the mic... Peter... Danny Del Vasto says, the enemy making it hard for us to hear this bullish podcast. Man, you're right, man. I got my moon sandals on. My moon sandals on right now. It's too hot to be wearing boots, but I got my moon sandals on. Let's see here. Peter Chung, is the mic on a stand hard? No, it's not, man. It's not. I've always just used my I have a Surface Pro X, and Peter, I've just used it normally. And so what I had when I started this, I put my AirPods in, right? So I put my AirPods in, and it sounded even worse, and it makes no sense because these are $250 Apple AirPods, right? And they don't work for me recording on my Microsoft system. Go figure. What's up, John Gees? Stephanie, I hear a lot of truth tellers having technical issues. Yeah, I see that. That's not the only person that yeah, I feel it. Like, I do. I feel it. I truly, truly feel it, man. Something is not right. People's internet's been going out left and right. Phones going down. Like, views. Like, I don't have somebody who gets thousands of views, right? You guys know that. I'm new. You guys are all new cronies, right? I'm a new creation. You're a new crony. But I'm already having issues, man. Like, I got people spamming me, sending me messages like that I'm not telling the truth, that I'm spreading an agenda. I just started this, man. So I speak the truth, not only the truth of what's going on in the world, but the truth of the gospel. That's my goal, represent Christ and crypto. So if you're here, this is a Christ and crypto live stream. I am not afraid to talk about Jesus Christ here, and I'm not afraid to talk about going to the moon with XRP and several other cryptos that I have that I talk about. Today's crypto was actually Chainlink that we talked about. And if you haven't watched today's one, Chainlink is off the chain. It's no pun intended. And Chainlink Marines a 10 hut, because that's what today's topic was about. What's up going, AD? Yeah, it is. Everything is falling into place, man. Stephanie, man. I saw Prince Charles in his big old ears, right? I was like, what's he doing in this? Man, this Great Reset thing, guys, it's not a joke. I played it for you when we talked about Ice. Remember last week we talked about Ice 9 with Jim Rickards? I played that for you last week. and it's happening in real time. Let's see. Daniel, Dragonfire Crypto. Bob and Doug McKenzie are a pair of fictional Canadian brothers who hosted Great White North on SCTV to CBC television in 1980. I was born in 1983, brother. This is before my time, but I will look into it. Bob is played by Rick Moranis, and Doug is played by Dave Thomas. I will look into that. Who else we got over here, man? It's good to see all of you guys, man. And you're chatting it up with me? Oh, this is awesome. Okay, Stephanie says, and my friend David Whitehead, too, they are slowing down the truth teller accounts, I swear. Man, I don't swear by much, but if I do, I swear by my Lord. And Lord, I tell you, they are doing that. Gino, you're another Canadian, bro? Montreal, man. What is up, Gino? Welcome, Canada. Let's see here. Stephanie, what is up? Christian Jackson, hey, y'all. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, Christian Jackson. It is good to see you. I hope you are doing well, man. It is good to have you. Let's see here. What else you guys saying? UN, WHO, CDC, all taken over by the communists. Okay, Dragonfire, did you know that the UN controls the World Health Organization, which has also had ties to the CDC, which also has ties to the Bank of International Settlements, which also had ties to the the Federal Reserve, which has ties to the IMF, which has ties to the World Bank. All that is connected. And we talk about this in the beginning, right? We talk about this in the beginning. The very first live stream where I talk about Lucis Trust and United Nations. I think that's important for all of that to be connected. Let's see. Dragonfire says Obama wanted to bring the UN during the Ferguson riots. Really? Really? Oh, man. How do I highlight some of these comments, man? I don't know. Someone's going to have to show me one day how to highlight some of these comments, because that is a comment that needs to be highlighted for sure. Stephanie says, so sick, can't go to church, but people can burn churches. Right? And it's okay. And actually, they're not even locking them up. They're letting it to be okay. In fact, if you want to go to church right now, you're looked at as a murderer, which is crazy to me. But we saw this will be in the end times. I talked to you guys about that, and I read the scripture from Matthew 24 last time, right? Matthew 24, 1-14. Let's see. It's all a part of the global agenda. Tony Root. What's up, Tony R? Good to see you, brother. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, it is part of the agenda. John Gies, throw the United Nations out of New York. Man, United Nations is everywhere, but they are on 666 Drive. That is United Nations address right there. 666. Daniel Delvasa, yeah, BB has speculated about a blackout. Bearable Bull has been on this for 2 years, man. Bearable Bull has been ahead of it from everybody, right? If you've watched Bearable Bull, he's been saying this for years and years now. So definitely for sure. Ryu, how much time do you think we have left to accumulate? Oh boy, how much time do we have left to accumulate? That brings us right into, whoa, what just happened here? Did you see what just happened while we talked? Look at this, guys. This was just here, and this is the 5-minute candle. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys. Something is just, look at this. I hope you guys caught that okay. And now we're pumping again. Oh, man, I should have set some kind of buy at 95.60. I completely missed that while I'm sitting here talking. How many of you guys caught that? How many of you guys caught that? Anybody catch that just now? Let's see here. Abby, what's going on? Just joined. Could not join on weekend works. Keeping me busy. Yeah, man. Look, we were just climbing. Boom. I mean, if we just do some quick TA just on this real quick, and then I'll jump over to XRP on you real quick and just see where that bounce is real quick. Right there, just on that bounce. Sitting at the 0.36 right now. Let's see if this rolls over. That's just a quick dead man's bounce right there. But let's back this up on a larger time scale just to see what we are looking at. It's definitely, yeah. Okay, so we are in the right place. That is, kind of a new high. It didn't retrace. We got, yeah. We will see what holds on with Bitcoin, man. I haven't rejected this, guys, for you guys that don't know. This area right here, this box, this is my rejection zone. You see reject off of that, got in here, reject again. This is actually, anytime it's in this box, this is short area for me. And I'm just being honest, that is a straight short area for me. Here, I'm still waiting, man. I'm going to hold my boots. I got some buys down here. I got buys from 85 down to 75. Down to 76. Well, really 75 was where I stopped my buy. So I'm here. This is my buy. This $1,000 long area. I'm longing here. Everything in here is shorting. And what's crazy is I just missed that nice short. But I think things are just unpredictable right now, man. Things are just unpredictable. But we're not here to talk Bitcoin, are we? Are we here to talk Bitcoin? Are we here to talk Bitcoin? I don't think so. Oh, you know what, guys? That just really wick like that? That just wick like that. Hold on. I might have had some buys fill. And if I had some buys fill just now, I need to check it out. Because I had something set at 17.7 just now. 17.7 just now on Kraken. I had a buy. No? Oh, man. Oh, man. It just hit 20 cents there. But did you see that? Did you see that on Bitstamp? Look at this wick on Bitstamp, guys. Look at this. Do you see that? 17-cent wick on Bitstamp. Let's find that candle real quick. Let's find that candle. Look at this. Let's go to the 3 minute. Let's go to the 3 minute. There you go. This is on the 3 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's just see what happened on the 1 minute. Look at that. 1 minute down, 1 minute up. Tell me that's not insane. Man. I mean, you even see that right here in the RSI. Boom. I mean, that's far under where you should be going and right back up. So how long do we have to accumulate? I think we're almost out of time, guys. I think we're almost out of time on our accumulation period. And here is why. Let me get us on a log, okay? This is our top, obviously, here. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use the Bitstamp because Bitstamp seems to have the liquidity issue and the wicks right now, okay? So this was the fourth wave bottom here. And this is literally our next, I mean, this is what I'm looking for. All this is what we need. So accumulation, if I'm accumulating and I just draw this line here, we're going to go yoink. Okay. So according to, I'm not going to go too much deep TA here, but accumulation time, it already broke the trend line, broke back down, broke back up. And at worst, I mean, we're looking at testing this area, at worst retesting. But honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I really think this is what is going to happen next. Okay? Where are we at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay. I think we are in a certain stage right now, my friends, which looks like, and I know I'm not on the right scale right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is it right here, and that was the crash. This is where I think we are right now, and I will show you. This is going to give me the fake bar. Oh, nope. Okay. And I'm only going to do this as a test just to show you. I'm going to take us off log. Oh, put us back on log. All right, so this is where I think we are. And I'm not kidding. I think we are in this precipice right here. This is where I think we are. I think our accumulation period is now, if I'm being kind and I stretch this out, and I won't go into TA fractal. This is probably a little bit better right here to say end of year. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you. All right. Stretch this fractal out to play off to how it is today. I'm going to move this along just a little bit. Oh, go back. All right, so this is playing, and it's zooming in right there. So if I zoom in, you can see it actually playing out exactly the same way. I think we're going to test this area. You see the fractal playing out. I think we're going to have an impulse, come back correct around $1, which is correct, which I think end of summer we actually hit $1. This is what I'm seriously thinking. And then in the fourth quarter, I think we go up and we get a new all-time high. And I think we're going to hit $10 by the end of this year. I absolutely think maybe not by, I think $10 between September and December. I think this is very accurate. And then next summer, boom, we go up. Okay, so this is what I think plays out. Now, we could get even better. This is without all the XRP adoption that we have going on. But I think this is exactly how it plays out. I think Bitcoin's got a chance to really pop too. So we're going to go here. We're going to pop. Boom. I got my first little sell at $1.70, $1.50, then rebuy in around the $1 area, which is right in this area, which is end of summer, July, August. Then go, boom, $12, and then capitulate, and then another boom. Now it could be. Let me get this auto so you guys can really see how this pumps. Okay, so I think we hit a high. I think we hit a high around $90 to $100. Over the whole next cycle by the end of next November. So this is October, but by September to November, sometime in here, I think XRP for sure hits between $80 and $100. Just my personal opinion, 13, 26, $52, and then somewhere between $80 and $100. And then I will continue to reload my bags, and this is what XRP is going to look like. And this is not the end of XRP, right? This is just literally repeating the fractal because, again, this is the last mile according to Ripple. But we're going to get to this, guys. We're going to get to this. I promise you we're going to get to this. In the meantime, did you guys see this news today? This news was on finance.yahoo. And, okay, this doesn't directly say XRP, but it does say Ripple. Okay? So, Saudi Arabia's central bank interjects liquidity in local banks via blockchain. Bullish. 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 Bully. Here's why. This is talking literally about the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority. Okay, like that's their our Federal Reserve is their Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority. Okay, all right. So the country's central bank has announced today that it will inject part of liquidity into local banks using the blockchain. They're going to put liquidity. Okay. Liquidity into the blockchain. I mean, liquidity into the banks using the blockchain. That's like the Federal Reserve saying right now, we're going to use the blockchain to put money in people's pockets. That's what's happening. Trickle. Bullish. Bullish, right? Like crazy bullish. And okay, what does this have to do with Ripple? Right? All the people, what is this? Ripple is a scam. What does this have to do? Well, let me show you here. It says here, this is not the first time the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority has experimented with blockchain technology. Last year, it launched a digital currency project called Abir and associated with the UAE's central bank to help banks in both countries conduct remittance via blockchain. In 2008, SAMA partnered with who? Who they partner with? Ripple to help local banks improve their payment infrastructure via the Ripple net. Who they partner with? Yo, if you're bullish, man, hit the like button right now. Let me know you're bullish. Let me know you are bullish if you hit that like button. That's what I want to see. Let me know if you're bullish. Hit the like button. Comment. Let me know. Type bullish. Are you bullish? If you're not in XRP right now, why not? That's what I want to know. Why not? I'm telling you, man. XRP to its all-time high right now is an 18x. 18x minimum 18x to the all-time high. 18x. Now, let's just say we get to $10. Okay? Which if Bitcoin's talking about going to $100,000, XRP is going to at least $10. Okay? If we're just going to go based just on Bitcoin's movement, this is if Bitcoin goes to $100,000, we are hitting $100 for XRP. No doubt in my mind, minimum. Everyone's gonna pump. Everybody's gonna pump. At least the top 50 are gonna pump. Okay. So let's check price range. Let's just check a percentage from now to $10. Oh no, let's go to $1. That is 100x. 1,118%. All right. Let's check out the $10 mark. 6,671% from right now. Okay? Now let's get extremely bullish and go to this right here before that at the $22. I told you 13.26. This is 23. It's at $23. You're looking at 14,000%. All right. Now let's go to you missed that and you caught the retrace. $32. You're looking at 20,000%. All right, let's get bullish and say $90. 57,000%. So take your bags, multiply it by 50, and say, let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. Yeah. 50,000%. Those are the gains I'm looking at. Oh, and you say I'm crazy? That it can't happen? That it won't happen? Well, let's just take from 2017 to 2018. Let's look at 1 year. 1 year. What were the gains last year? 71,000. 71,000. That's not even from the bottom. This is the bottom here. If I take that from that wick, which I won't do because no one ever catches the wick. That's 122,000%. 122,000%. But we're gonna take it from right here, guys. We're gonna be gentle. 62,000. That's what I like. I know y'all come for the singing. All right. So tell me that's not bullish. So when you see the last mile, the playbook for the last mile for global payments, this is true. We are there. Okay. So we're not just talking about there. What else do we have going on? Here is something else. Ripple news today. Ripple XRP might be preparing for a major surge as new trend line appears on the charts. What is a major surge? They're trying to say we're going to get above the 20-cent level. And so they're saying the next move will be 22.5. Guys, that's 10%. That's a 10% surge. That's a 10% surge from where we are right now. So he's saying we're going to get back to 22%, 22 cents. Let me take this real quick because I know that matches up much better. Look how well that matches up. That's beautifully matched up. So if we're going to 22 cents, that takes us right here. That takes us, oh, hold on. Where's it? Right here. Look at that. Actually, how crazy is that? That literally takes us to this next move here. So he's saying right now, look, there's the wick. Oh, man. Do you guys see this? On that other one, I just took the old cycle. Let me move this to be candle to candle real quick. Let me make this candle to candle so we can get that wick in there. All right. So right here, there's our wick, and then 22 cents. This is exactly where I'm going to keep this here because this might be our lead. So they're saying 22 cents is the next 22. What does it say? 22.5, and this is exactly. Oh man, look at that! You can't make that up. 22.5 and some change. What's the downside? Well, the downside is everything goes to zero, John. Let's see here. What are you guys saying here? There you go. Opportunity to buy. Algorithm at work. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. I'm cracking up. We certainly are unique in this community. The darndest things yank our chains. You're right. John Geese. Oh, that's XRP. Whoa, money. Nice, says Daniel. I need to learn how to do technical analysis like this. This is superhero skill. Hey, Stephanie, I know I didn't do it last week, right? Because I just had, there was a lot going on last week with my internet and all these things. But on Friday nights and Sunday nights, because you're a part of the cronies, right? We're going to do live Zooms where I teach you guys TA, and we talk TA, and you can ask me. You can jump in. We see face-to-face. I see you. You see me. I share my screen in our Zoom chat, and I teach you and ask questions that you want. The last time we did it, we talked about Elliott wave analysis. I taught people Fibonacci sequence. I taught people basic trend lines, basic support lines. So that's what we do. So if you guys aren't a part of Telegram cronies, right there in the link, hit the link description, jump in and become a crony with the New Creation Telegram group. I think we're at 71, 72. So we're gaining about one crony per episode. All right, let's see here. I mean, I'm glad to have you, Stephanie. You are a light shining in a room full of goofball guys. Let's see here. Abby says 100x. You're right, man. I'm looking for at least 100x. Daniel Del Vasto, this is heart racing material. Hey, man. So my lady was up here and she laid on my chest recently, right? And she said my heart was beating so bad. And I said, yeah, I tried to control and play my cool, but my heart couldn't start beating. That's how I feel about XRP, right? Like it's that significant other that you're just waiting to put the ring on your finger. And when XRP puts the ring on my finger, I'm going to marry it, right? We're going to get it going. It is bullish town. Let's see. AD bullish. John Geese, thumbs up. Stephanie, 90% portfolio. Ha, you bet I'm bullish. Dragonfire, number one, my number one bag for XRP. Absolutely. Daniel, that's a nice house for me at $10. Hey, man, that's a nice house for you? I'm not even going to talk about what I'm looking for if that gets to $10. That's more than a nice house for me. My bags are packed. So I have a personal portfolio. For you guys that don't know, I also run a hedge fund where I help my clients and I do stuff. And this is not selling anything, right? Just letting you guys know what I do. I actually run as a financial advisor, and I do quantitative analysis, fundamental analysis, and technical analysis for my clients. I do act as a custodial for them for some of their crypto, but I'm a guy that says if you don't want to like trade, just hold your crypto on your own. I'll show you how to do it. Some people just don't like to hold it, so I do that for them. But overall, I do day trading for them, really monthly trading for them to try to increase their overall profit, add to their bags, create more XRP, and diversify their portfolio. So when I'm talking to you guys on Mondays or Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Monday through Monday, I'm streaming every day at some point. The information I give you is information that I put in my own portfolio. So, it's never financial advice for anybody who doesn't pay me, right? It's anybody who says it's not financial advice. It's absolutely financial advice. The difference is you're not paying me for it, so I'm not liable. So I'm telling you, don't take it. It's on your own. Do your own research, right? However, with my clients, and if you're in the Telegram group, I literally tell them, you don't pay me to hold your crypto for you, right? You pay me to tell you how you should invest, but more importantly, you pay me to take out your crypto, when to take it out, when to exit. That's the biggest thing, guys. And we're going to do a video. Let me know, by the way, if you want me to do a live stream or just a video on how to do an exit plan. That is what we're going to do, an exit plan. Stephanie says, I should buy more XRP, is what I'm telling myself every day. Well, if you're willing to buy it at $1, why wouldn't you buy more at 20 cents? If you're willing to buy it at 15 cents, why are you not buying it at 20 cents? It already went and touched down, guys. It literally already went and touched down 17 cents, right? So that was not the first time. It also touched down not that long ago to 17.5 cents here. So I don't know what's going on, because this technically, guys, this technically on here is a lower low. But Bitstamp is crazy, and I don't know what's going on because the other exchanges do not show that. But if you were here, this was a liquidation wick. People started putting in their longs, and this people straight got liquidated. So if you had a buy down here, you are good. You are good. All right, did you guys see this? That came out yesterday? Did you see this? More bullish news. More bullish news. Ripple and XRP named as potential payments game changers by U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Guys, clarity is already happening. Regulation clarity has already happened. We're waiting on PoliSci and StandardCustody.com to kick in. That's what they're waiting on. They are waiting on PoliSci to kick in when this website right here launches. When these guys launch and they go, which is this year, it is this year, these guys go, it is over with. It is over with. I mean, you got Jack CO, who grew from $5 billion to $125 billion. You got a guy who used to be the vice chairman at BNY Mellon, the Bank of New York. You also got Arthur Brito here, who is just a genius, and so is David Schwartz. Then, of course, Antoinette, another Ripple person. And then you're going to have Standard Custody. StandardCustody.com, guys. This is another place for a custodial where they're going to definitely do. So when this is also live, coming soon. These, you see how that looks a lot like PoliSci? Look at PoliSci. PoliSign, okay, and then Standard Custody, a little circle. So I'm not sure what those stand for. I got to look into it. But those things are going live soon. So when you see that that Ripple and XRP named as potential payments game changer by U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. Okay? All right. So real quick before I continue to go, there's some other things I want to look up for you. How you guys doing, man? Let's see here. Yes, exit plan. All right, John Geese. I will definitely give an exit plan. He says I'm going buy some right now. He's jumping on it right now. That just makes sense. If you're gonna buy it, at 30 cents, why would you not buy it 20 cents? That makes no sense to me. Who says, I would buy that car for $20,000, but I'm gonna wait till it's $30,000 to buy it? Right? Like, do you do that? I don't do that. I definitely don't do that. I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. You let me know. So I'm going to see if this loads, see what's going on with this internet loading thing here. I'm trying to load specifically. Oh, did you guys see this, by the way? I forgot someone in the crony sent this to me. XRP hit 589 on this exchange. You see that right there? 589. So this is the buys, 589, 24.50. I don't know what's going on. I think someone sent this to me, but I don't remember who it was. I just thought that was interesting. Okay, so this was the Federal Registry, right? So if you guys don't know, this came out, the Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection. Remember this article that I just showed you, right? The Electronic Fund Act as amended by the Dodd-Frank law. Now, Dodd-Frank is about the banking system, right? The banking system and remittance transfers. And this is Friday, June 5th. And here we go, right here. The continued growth and expanding partnerships of virtual currency companies such as Ripple, which offer both the payments messaging platform to support cross-border money transfers as well as a virtual currency, XR bullish, can be used as an effect settlement for those transfers. Ripple's suite of products could similarly allow banks and credit unions to know the exact final amount the recipients of remittance transfers will receive before they are sent. They are sent. By the way, just in case you're curious, action, final rule, official interpretation. Do you know what that means? Do you know what official interpretation means, guys? I can't believe no channel has said this yet. Official interpretation means there is regularity. This means clarity. This means XRP is not a security. BCFP says right here, XRP can be used as effect settlement for those transfers as a messaging platform to support cross-border money transfers as well as virtual currencies. Ripple's product could similarly allow banks, credit unions. They're literally saying how it works. And by the way, above it, they talk about SWIFT. They're not talking about Bitcoin, XLM. They're not talking about anything else. They're talking about literally XRP. Ripple. Fintech. This, by the way, this is the Chainlink Marines. If you guys haven't seen it yet. Here's another one. Let's see here. Let me see here. We already talked about that. All right. Don't forget, guys, we're going to get to, in 9 minutes, I'm going to get to the last mile. So we're just going to catch up on the news for the day. The last mile, we're going to talk about this game book, The Last Mile, at 8 o'clock, my time. Till then, we're going to talk about news. How are you guys doing, man? So let me tell you something before I go. Stay in the course in remittance and SME payments. So I bought a juicer at Goodwill. Yeah, I still go to Goodwill. You know why I go to Goodwill? Because instead of paying $150 on a juicer, I paid $14. Guess where that under $100 went? Guess where that other $100 went? It went into some crypto. That's what I've started doing. Since the bull run has done now, since the bear run has dropped, I'm telling you how to save money. The bear run has dropped, so instead of spending money on what I normally do, I now have found ways to spend a lot less money in what I'm doing, and I take what would have been spent and spend that in crypto. So I found, let's see, let me give an example. Yeah, perfect example. My juicer. The same juicer is like $103 or something like that online, okay? I found that juicer at Goodwill for $14. All right? So therefore, that was a $90 difference that I would have saved for something I needed and I wanted because I like my juicers. I have a gym in my house. I have a biking station I've set in my house. These things I did not have before COVID-19, by the way. Now I have a full gym in my house. Like I turned my front room into a gym. All right? And now I've taken that $90 and I went and bought some crypto. Right? So instead, and then I can reward myself and make my juice instead of spending $10 on freshly squeezed juice at a little Fresh Mart, right? I make it here at home, and then I also make my own latte coffees, by myself with some chocolate protein shake, just a little bit with some coffee and then some Cool Whip at the top, and boom, I've got a latte, right? So instead of spending $5 there, I'm actually using that to buy crypto. So here and there and everywhere, man. So I think things are good. I got a new client yesterday too, guys. I got a new client yesterday, man. And shout out to one of the guys in the cronies who referred to a client, just a heads up. Because he referred me, a client, I'm throwing him XRP into his portfolio, guys. So even if you don't need someone and you know someone who wants to get in the game that doesn't want to do it themselves, please send them my way. I'd appreciate you. I will send you some XRP as a referral. And it's not a little XRP, it's a lot of XRP that can one day maybe change your life, and I appreciate you. Let's see here. Stephanie says, I bought a juicer at the thrift store too. Make 6-figure and still buy stuff at the absolutely, right? Absolutely, Steph. Like I drive a decent car, but I know what car I'm gonna get when XRP hits $10. I'm gonna gift myself a car, and then I'm gonna build myself a house. Those are the two things I want. I'm gonna buy my mother a house as well. She has one now. She owns one. But I'm going to buy her one anyway. So, some people look for NBA contracts or NFL contracts, right? That's what XRP and some of these other ones are for me. These are NFL, NBA, golf, tennis, NASCAR, or football, right? Or soccer football. These are my contracts. So I'm going to do that, man. And I think you do not make money by wasting money in this space. You make money by investments, right? People don't get rich off saving. They get rich off and wealthy off investments. So, speaking of staying the course, excuse me, I'm going to take a water real quick. I'm sure that's loud with the way my mic sounds right now. All right. This is over here on Ripple.com. This is another. Ripple is putting out some news. This came out today. I'm dropping fresh off the press news to you guys, okay? This says here, staying the course. This is talking about on-demand liquidity's benefits for eliminating pre-funding are especially important during a time of crisis, exposed risk, and increased volatility. Doesn't that sound a lot like the same type of language that the Great Reset is using? The same. It says Ripple is able to alleviate the stress caused by pre-funding for our customers, our 350 customers, enabling instant cross-border payments for consumers. They see the benefits of on-demand liquidity as critical to their businesses, both maintaining and growing market share. So while the world changes around us, Ripple is staying the course. Aren't you guys happy Ripple's staying the course? Aren't you happy? By the way, you want to know how Ripple's staying the course? I'm going to show you this real quick. We're going to jump back and we're going to go to the 3-day, and then I'm going to hide all that junk, and then I'm going to show you this. Look at that. Do you know what this is down here? Let me do this so that's small. You see this, guys? This is volume. This is the crash. Look, this is Black Thursday right here. Look at this volume right here. Look at this. Now, this is how you know, right? This is how you know things are going to pop. And I think, was it John that you asked how long we're going to consolidate? We're not going to be consolidating very long. This is a Y-Coff formation, by the way. So that means we're going to go here, make this W, make this Y, and then gone. We have this little wick retest. This is actually expected. That's why I actually have some buys set at 17.7 right now. Automatic long buys for like 30K, and we're going to the moon. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm hoping Kraken did that wick and I just didn't see it. But look at the volume. This is bullish. Price not moving. Volume exploding. That's bullish. And look at this. When we get over 22, look at this. This is all free money. This is free money here. If you're in it now, if you get in now, hold on. Do you like free money? You like free money? I like free money. And if you're in it right now and you hold, that's free money. And if you play poker, it's called free rolling. You got pocket aces, The world's got pocket aces, but guess what? You've got the ace of hearts, and there's 3 hearts on the board with 2 cards left. You're gonna at least split the bill with another heart chance to take the whole pot. Right now, you're trying to take the whole pot. All the money. All the money. All the money. All the money. Okay? And they're staying focused, man. Ripple is staying the course. Ripple is staying the course. All right? We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Next story. Ripple powered money tap, the most cost-effective service in the new Japanese QR standard. Do you see that date again? Guys, this is June 8th, 2020. That is today. That is today. Today. Written by Leonidas here on XRP Arcade. More bullish news today. 2020 is the year of the digital asset, specifically XRP. The Japanese Ministry of Internal Affairs Communications launched a project aimed at popularizing the unifying QR barcode for payments. Just in case you're curious, MoneyTap is a customer-focused blockchain money transfer app built by SBI Holdings and Ripple, with 35 Japanese banks on who've invested in the company. There's Japan for you. We just saw Saudi Arabia, right? Now we've got Japan. Now we've got Japan. Bullish. And then a bunch of things I can't read. Speaking of, before I jump into the last mile, Ripple exec says about 350 institutions have joined. 350. 350. Do you know how crazy that is? And that by the end of 2020, they're going to have 400. 13 of those right now are using XRP to power international remittances. So 5% right now, guys, of the 350 are live. 5% are live. 5%. Imagine when we get to 10%. So 10%, that puts us at 30 to 40 cent XRP. 50 cent XRP. Okay? We're here at 10%. This is maybe 15%. So to get to where we want to get, guys, when this gets there, I'm going to be honest with you. When 50% of these things are live, I think that's what kicks us here. I think this is our 50% mark. So I think this is the last mile. Because right now, they've added 50 new partners since November. So there are 350 since 2012, but 50 partners since November. Since November, 50 partners, with 5% of them live. And they say they don't even support having checks on the XRP ledger. They say they don't need it. They say they don't need to change it. I mean, I know it was, but they were opposed to it because it's not needed. You don't need IOUs on this. So if you don't know, Ripple wants to build on the effects on Ripple starting November 30th, 2015. Hey, Danny, man, if we go to 10K, I pulled the computer closer. Danny D. Double D Del Vasto. If we go to 10K, I will fly all of you to where I am, and we will just have a live stream, everything. I'm going to write a book on how I became a billionaire. That's what I'll do. If this goes to 10K, I'm writing a book on how XRP made me a billionaire. That's what I'm talking if it goes to 10K. Danny, don't do that to me, man. I just started sweating. If you said 10K per coin. I'm hoping $100, man. But I'm telling you right now, my cronies, If you guys are not in the cronies group yet, I see there's 23, 24 people in the chat. Please go in the cronies chat, because I promise you this. If XRP goes to 10K, right where Bitcoin is right now, I will fly every single person directly to Austin, Texas. I will fly all of you to Austin, Texas in my brand new offices, and we will live stream and talk and enjoy and have a good old time on me for the whole weekend. Oh, man. Hey, John Giz, I'm going to tell you right now, XLM, man, that's a big coin too. That is a big coin. I think man, there's not going to be one person in this car ride, man. This distributed ledger technology, this stable coin stuff, this is a limousine. There's about 10 coins that I think are going to be life-changing money for a lot of people. And I'm in a lot of them. And we'll talk about that. But if you guys don't know, this is from Ripple's website right here on 2015, XRP's role on Ripple and the Internet of Value. Okay? So they're here saying how it all works. And do you guys know how it works? That the Nostra Vostra accounts, all that. So they're basically saying how Ripple can spark the Internet of Value. Okay? They want to move everything. Every market starts with a chicken and an egg problem. The supply side won't come on the table and make significant change unless there's a demand. They're trying to create that. They're trying to build that network. For the banks, they're talking about making money better. Right now, it costs the banks a lot of money to move things, so they charge us a lot. Now the bank can cut their cost in half and make 3 times the amount as money, right? So instead of us paying $25 to $45 for a wire transfer, now we pay $10 for a wire transfer, and then they're only getting charged to that wire transfer maybe 5 cents, 10 cents, right, at most. So instead of where they were getting charged $5 for the wire transfer, charging us $20 to $40, right? So they were only getting a 5 to 6x return on wire transfers on money that actually they don't even get, right? They don't even get. I mean they get it, but they don't. We know that banks create money out of thin air, so really they're making interest on money that doesn't even exist. So they're already making money. But say they actually had to spend real money, they're only making a 6 to 7 x return on each transfer. Now I say only because that's a great return, but the banks are thugs. And it's a cartel. It's a scam. The banks are a scam. But they're still trying to figure out how to make money, right? So what's in it for the banks? Now they charge us $10. We think we're getting a deal on a wire transfer, right? We think we're getting a deal on a wire transfer. We're paying half to 75% less than we were paying, but now they're paying 5 cents to do the transfer. So now instead of getting 6 to 10x, now they're getting 100x on their money. Sometimes 100, 200, 300, 400x, right? Oogle goggle, one of us. Wall Street chants all day, Danny Del Vasto, right? So that's how the banks are working. So they're trying to make as much money. So why would they switch to XRP? Here's why. Here's why they go to RippleNet. It makes them more money. Period. They make 100x more times money by bringing on Ripple. Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it? What we got here? Okay, bet. I'll bring the taco, says Tony R. Deal. All right. Robin Dang. What's up, Robin? My man, how you doing? Or young lady. It's a purple one. Robin could be a female. Book my ticket. Let's go. I'm booking your ticket. You're coming with us. Tony Ruse says, I love tacos. You know what? You know what I loved about LA? And I love this about Austin too. In LA, man, there's food trucks on every corner, man. And you got normally a Mexican stand where they cut the meat right there for you, the lamb, and they throw it, and you got a taco any time of day, any time of night. 2 o'clock in the morning, you want to go get a taco, go out to the corner, get a taco. It's great. Peter Chung says, a 10K, this millionaire will have no shame mooching from the billion. Hey, Peter, man, come on from Nevada, girl. Bring your rural Nevada and come to non-rural Austin, Texas, man. You know, maybe we'll just go to Canada. I mean, we'll go to the Grand Canyon and just rent the whole thing out and have a good time. Let's see. Ryu says, percentage-wise for XRP and XLM to do you think, is it wiser to have a higher percent of XLM or even... So Ryu, he asked me a question here. He says, Ryu says, for XRP and XLM, do you think it is wiser to have a percentage of XRP/XLM or an even amount? Okay, that's a fun question. So let's see here. Let's do this. Okay, so to answer your question, I'm going to show you my crypto fund holdings. I'm not going to show you my holdings. I'm going to show you the coins that I have in the crypto fund that I let my clients, when they invest in this as a whole, and I just favorite these, right? So these are it. So I've got Bitcoin in there, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Tezos, Crow, Chainlink, Stellar, VeChain, BAT, Digibyte, Hedera, Hashgraph, Matic, and not Pi. We all make that on the side. By the way, there's a link for Pi in the description. Mine for free. I've made like 400 different Pi at 34 cents. Man, I'm making free money all day. And if that goes to $1, that's even better. Free money. Who doesn't like free money? So Stellar is at 14. Is at the position of 14 right now. This is no lump chump, and you're talking a third of the price. So if XRP goes to 10,000, I'm expecting Stellar at 1,000. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay? I think this has a chance. I mean, we're talking long term, right? Long term. So say this hits $100, you're looking at a $10 to $15 Stellar. Now, it could pop. Now, keep this in mind. One pops before the other, right? Bitcoin and all these other ones sometimes don't pop at the same time. They pop separately, okay? They pop separately. So when you look at double charts, and this is a link chart because this is what I did today. I got Link and Bitcoin here, and I compared the two here. So let me let this finish loading. All right, so I compared the two here, and when I compared these, I said that Link right now, where Link is right now, and this section reminded me of Bitcoin back in 2012, looking at a similar 1, 2, 3 triple top. 1, 2, 3 triple top, and we are right here with Chainlink. Okay? Not the price, but the same type of movement. You see that down and just a little longer, newer in the space, so it took a little longer. But you even have this, see this low up and down right there. See that little pop right there? Correction, and then just capitulation was a little longer, and then we had to work our way up, and that's where we are right now. And as you see here, right, the next step is off to the races. And I think that's what's going to happen with Chainlink. I think Chainlink's going to go off to the races. So when you say, what is it to hold, my honest answer to you is you really want to diversify, Ryu. Now, me personally, my largest holding is XRP, followed by Ethereum, and then Stellar, and then Bitcoin. That's my holdings personally. Now, my crypto fund as a company goes Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum. Okay? It goes in that, and actually, we're going to switch. It's probably going to end up being Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. That's going to be the holders fund. Why? Why is that? Because XRP I don't expect to explode tomorrow. My job is to make my clients money today, right? And long-term. So long-term XRP is the one. Long-term XRP is the one. It's going to be the biggest, highest, and I can't guarantee that, but I'm willing to bet you a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie that I make, and I make really good chocolate chip cookies. So if I lose that bet that XRP is not the one by 2025, 5 years, XRP is going to be the dominant coin across them. I think second will be XRP. Then I think Cardano is going to be in that game link. I think VeChain and Chainlink are going to be there, as well as Ethereum and MakerDAO. Those are my top 5 coins that I think in 2025 are going to be the top 5 coins, period, right? I just gave you some real information there. People pay me a lot of money for what I just told you there, and I'm not repeating that. Rewind that later, share that later. Those are my concepts of what I think we're doing. So what's in it for the banks is when you got things like XLM to be a stable coin, those still have to run on stuff. So you don't have to worry about it. So this was their pitch to banks. And this, by the way, guys, was in 2015. Now they released this. The last mile playbook for global payments. Okay? Discover new opportunities to streamline and grow your businesses in this country by country-to-country primer on domestic payment systems. Now, here's what's big, guys. This is what's big just in this. Do you see it? Do you see it? I'm going to let that pause for a second. You tell me if you see how big that statement is right there. What do you see in that statement that we normally don't see? Let's see here. I see Dragonfire says XRP, XLM, ADA, Tezos, Vet, Link. I'll bring the Canadian beer for the Canadian chapter for the Texas live stream. Absolutely, Dragonfire. John Giz says Dragonfire loaded my bags with ADA today. Yep. Been holding ADA since last year. Dragonfire, that's a good ROI right now, brother. Tony Ruiz says, bet I'll pull up in the Lambo. Hey, I'll be in my Tesla or my BMW i8. I'm all about the hybrid and electric cars. I just like how those roll. Those are smooth. See, Douglas Johnson says, you got to study each individual use case and make sure you keep your eyes on the partnerships. Absolutely, Douglas. DJ, man. Hey, DJ, did you get your ledger? I know you should have got it 2 Fridays ago, right? So let me know. You never told me if you got your ledger in the mail, man. I didn't check, so please let me know. I know you won that Nano Ledger S. Did you get it? Did you set it up? Let me know what you think. Let's see here. Stephanie says, I'm not expecting cookies. I know XRP is the whole moon. XRP is the whole everything. You're right. But Stephanie, if you come visit us in Texas, I will still give you those cookies, man. I love making cookies. I make them great. And I also make amazing French toast. By the way. So I'll make everybody some French toast. I love cooking. I just think it's fun. I learned to experiment, and it just turns out well. Maybe one day I'll open a breakfast joint with cookies on the side. Everyone gets a free cookie. Make that cookie a bliss. Absolutely, Abby. Tony Ruiz says, last mile, we are almost there. Yes. Ryu says, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Ryu, man. We're gonna be here. I'm gonna be live streaming every Monday and every Thursday until I meet all of you guys in person. Once I meet you guys in person, then we'll figure it out from there. But every single Monday and Thursday live stream, kick it with me. I'm thinking about actually doing all my podcasts live eventually. Let me know what you think. Do you want me to live stream more? I mean, really, I think once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll start to live stream even more just to engage, because I really enjoy talking with you guys, man. You guys become like my cronies family, you know? I got my family, but it's good to have my crypto crony family, my Christ and crypto cronies family. It's good to have you guys, man. I really appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for just hanging out with me. I'm just some guy who likes to lift weights, run, walk, and crypto while loving Christ at the same time. Let's see here. Douglas Johnson says, yes, and it's already in use. You're the best. Oh, man, good. Douglas Johnson, I'm glad, man. For you guys that don't know, Douglas Johnson, when I hit 100 subscribers, his comment was selected. He won the Nano Ledger S. He verified it, and he's right there. He can let you guys know I sent him his Nano Ledger S. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will do the same with the Nano Ledger S. I will give another one away. I might even give 2 away that time for the 10X. So I truly appreciate you guys. Stephanie said, yum. Girl, you don't know yum, man. I make that stuff. I make that French toast tasty. My stepdad and my mom, I actually make them French toast every single Sunday for church. Every Sunday we come over here. We listen to Elevation Church. I make them French toast. And my stepdad, who's the pickiest eater in the world, first time he tasted my French toast, he looked at me after he finished eating it all quickly. He said, that's the best French toast I have ever had. I was like, he's lying to me. He goes, no. And he's not a guy who just says it to say it. best French toast ever, and he's picky. And my mom can cook, so I took that as a compliment. So I will make you guys French toast for the Texas live stream when we hit 10K. All right, so if you guys haven't picked it out yet, it says Discovery, New Opportunities to Streamline Growth in Business. Now, here it is. Now, you got country by country, okay, right? But that's not what it says. It says in this country. So XRP has been focusing on everything, right? They've been focusing on Saudi Arabia. They've been focusing on even Canada, Brazil, Japan, even in China and India, right? And Mexico and the Philippines, all through Europe. We see that, right? They are been on all those places. But then this last mile playbook that came out today, or maybe yesterday or today. Here's what it says. In this country, on domestic payment systems, guys. Domestic payment system. This is truly the last mile. This is truly the last mile. This is truly the last mile. What do they say? So they say here, blockchain digital asset technology is transforming a complex, often unreliable global payments process. Okay, it says they've paired together these technologies, often a solution streamlined. We already know what they do, right? Especially the last mile, where speed, transparency, liquidity, and are critical for efficient payment processing. Simplifying the last mile. Whew. Simplifying the last mile. Simplifying the last mile. 14 key regions, including Mexico and Nigeria. They need to build different value propositions. So from the 14 key regions they already have, right? They need to simplify it for America. Similar to supply chain management, transport, logistics, the last mile in global payments refers to movement of value from a financial institution to the final delivery destination, the end recipient. This last leg of the payments journey is plagued by inconsistencies due to part to different policy infrastructure and country to country. They say here, until the base infrastructure is improved, performance will always be limited. Whew. So they want to enable seamlessly the last mile process that meets the consumer expectations and need. In an attempt to create cross-border interoperability between the different local payment networks, industry players are building new capabilities on top of a messy web of legacy systems. Yep, they are. This is true. And we talked about this before. Everything seems to be so complicated now. SWIFT is so complicated. 1 to 2 days to settle. 1 to 5 days to settle. 1 to 2 days to settle. Right? So this is a 10-day process. Right now, if I send stuff to Stephanie, we're going to choose Stephanie. Let's see if I can I add something to her? All right, Stephanie, I just upgraded you to a moderator. You're upgraded to a moderator. You are officially upgraded, Stephanie, because I'm going to use you. If I want to see money, send money to Stephanie in Canada, right? Once I send it as an ACH payment, it takes 1 to 2 days to settle before going to its next stop, to a cross-border payment. So somewhere in Canada. Then it sits there for 1 to 5 more days. Then it eventually arrives to her bank as the last mile, which settles for 1 to 2 days, and then it's available in her bank. That's a long time. Today, my new client wire transferred me money, and it took about an hour and a half. That's pretty good. That's domestic, but that's still too long. That's still too long. That's bank-to-bank domestic. Still too long, but it says here, 9 days to do it overseas. Traditional meshing networks have several drawbacks. We already know this. Blockchain overcomes this. So Stephanie, if I wanted to send you money right now via the ACH the today's banking system, we're talking probably 9 days most. That's a long time. Let's see here. We've got let's see here what else we got. I like that you lift weights. I'm a CrossFitter. I think the life is nice because it allows you to engage in your personal community, but too many people can be overwhelming. Yeah, it is, but you know what? We're a small community. There's 18 of us in here right now. Douglas, DJ, I'm gonna call you DJ, man. I have a feeling you go by DJ, right? So I don't have 300, 400, 500 people. This is actually less than our cronies chat. Our cronies chat has 72 people in it. So I just kick it with you guys, man. We're a small community. You know, one day I might grow. Maybe I never grow larger than you guys. I'm perfectly fine with that. Right? I told you. You guys enjoy it. I love to hang out with you. As long as you guys come hang out with me, man, I'll keep doing this. The moment I had to go live and there's nobody in here, then I'll catch the drift and I won't do it anymore, right? So, let's see here. Man, Texas, all about that barbecue. Absolutely. TikTok, my friends. Don't think about when to buy, just do it. Just like Nike said, man. Danny Del Vasto, I'm going to call you Nike. You're the official Nike of the New Creation Cronies. You are the Nike. Just do it. Let's see here. John Geese, congratulations, Stephanie. Congrats on the promotion. Thank you. All right. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Stephanie, great responsibility, but you can handle the power, okay? We take that wrench and walk around with it. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a dodgeball. Okay. French toast made with homemade bread or sourdough bread. Vanilla extract, cinnamon, nutmeg with Canadian maple syrup. Yum, yum, yum with real salted butter, not margarine. Oh, man. You make me want to make French toast now. That sounds delicious. So here, of course, we know, guys, that the future is blockchain and digital assets, right? Your guides to the payments world. This is what they give to the banks. This is what they give to their future customers. This is what they're looking at. We're looking at their pitch. Right? And it shows here mobile applications in India for real-time payments, how India's demand for real-time solutions from banks to either wallets to banks or other regulated providers, and it goes into some kind of number and moves. They really want to figure it out, and they have to dial 999 # to do all that movement to move money. And so there's a real need for it because $127 trillion last year moved through international payments, and it's going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to grow. You know, I never seen the word ubiquitous so many times until I came into the fintech industry. Fintech, crypto, digital assets, we see the word ubiquitous all the time. So you guys even know what that word means? Do you know what ubiquitous means? Ubiquitous means present, appearing, or found everywhere. Oh, what? What? That's my new thing, guys. XRP is ubiquitous. How do you guys like that? XRP is ubiquitous. I can't even say it with a laugh on my ubiquitous. Let's see here. Jeff Housup, I enjoy the updates. Some of these cryptos make too much sense. It's good to hear other research. What's up, Jeff Housup? Hayslip? I suck at last names. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? It's good to have you, brother. I am glad you are joining us. I like the hat and the beard. Crypto Chick Ninja Power. Dab on him, Stephanie. Dab on him. All right, says the need for standard international payment system for both. Yeah, we just talked about that. So now let's look here. This is the biggie. Let me make sure you guys can see all of that. Can you guys see all of that? There we go. I think you can see all of that. Let me listen. Yeah, man, I don't know why the audio is like that. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Why that audio sounds like that. From Tialunga. Jeff, where's that at? Where's Tialunga at, Jeff? All right, so omnipresent XRP powering the new world. Shout out. It says the country's scores are determined by considering the market size of low-value cross-border payments and capabilities, the last mile payment system. Here we go. 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days. They want money to move all the time. High market opportunity here. Low market opportunity here. Older payment rails and low penetration. So we see here the dark blue right here is our legend. Okay. Yellow, not so good. Argentina on a scale of 5 down to 1. So we got Mexico, we got US, UK, Europe, very high. India, very high. Australia, 4.0. What's crazy is that means we're doing okay here in America. Mexico's running at 3.5. We already got a European corridor open. India corridor open. Brazil, we heard the good news with Brazil that he was meeting with the president of the Bank of Brazil, Brad Garlinghouse was recently. Oh, Big Bend National Park in West Texas. All right, cool. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Welcome. It's good to have you, Jeff. Appreciate you. So here is what we're looking at right here. Boom. Poland, just kind of right there in Krakow, right in the middle. My son's mother is actually Polish. She speaks Polish 100%. She was born in Poland, and her mom is super Polish. Beautiful women. My son's mother and her mom are some beautiful, beautiful women inside with their heart and their mind and their spirits. I haven't had any bad things with the Polish people I met in Chicago. It was full of Polish people. So, and they're very smart. So this does not surprise me that they are moving and shaking. This is the corridor right here. You see this dark corridor here? Right here? That's Russia and China. China. Right? What's up with Canada, man? Why is Canada dark? That's straight dark. That means we got some work to do. We got some work to do, Canada. Hey, Canada, man, what's going on with you guys? Why are you guys not on board this train? Didn't we just get crypto clarity? You said Bitcoin was money? Oh, that's right. I know why, because Canada wants to be on a different system. Canada wants to be on a different system. We'll talk about that on another live stream when I'm digging in for more Christ and crypto. What specifically this country here, Canada, most of Africa, most of the Middle East, Eurasia, okay, Russia and China, what these countries, continent, part of the continent, what these things have in common. Yeah, because of Justin Trudeau. I wasn't going to say that right now. You're right, Stephanie. Okay. But then you got, here's the Philippines here. You got Thailand. You got Japan right there. Okay. And then, of course, this is Australia here. New Zealand's over here. So you guys got to get that. You got Argentina over here. You got Brazil. Okay. By the way, I did not know. I'm going to tell you this. If you would have gave me this world map in high school, I would have failed. What I just did just now, that was impressive for me. That was crazy impressive for me. I was like, how do I know all these countries and continents and states within there? Well, Japan is not live yet because they're on SBI, Peter. Remember SBI? They run the whole bank, so we know Ripple is there, but they're not live yet. Okay? So it will happen. It will happen. Japan and Korea, they're just not live yet. They're moving everything OTC, or what they say, over the counter. Okay? So you will see SBI when they go live. It's going to be a big deal. Okay? Ryan Bailey, dude, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome, RB. Welcome to the chat. Insert Trump saying China. Absolutely. China. China. All right, so here are the live countries, and this is what we're going to talk about, guys. So you got Argentina is live. They pay out with cash banks. Their remittances is $4.58 billion. Their total is $48.6 billion. Their winning move is getting ahead of the exchange regulations and liquid management to protect margins. So we're seeing literally how the banks are moving. So Argentina, live. Who else is live? Australia, live. No maximum value, no limits. They're moving at all. Their flows, though, $43 billion, with their total remittance flows at 18.8. They went live in 2018. Look at this, by the way. Do you see this? I'm going to show you this. Now, this is for everyone who thinks I'm crazy. Do you see that? I told people XRP existed in 1993. I said XRP existed in 1993. You don't think so? You want the proof? You want the proof in the pudding? You want the proof in the pudding? I got you. Hold on. You want the proof in the pudding? I'm going to show you the proof in the pudding. I'm going to have to scroll down for a while. I do a lot of tweeting. You're just going to have to maintain this with me. Going to have to maintain with me. Show you the proof in the pudding that I said XRP existed, and I showed that it existed in 1993. Oh man, this might be a while. How can I go to all my media? It's going to be quicker. It's going to be a screenshot. Is this going to let me continue to go back? Let's see. Okay. You gonna let me go? Yeah, you'll let me go. I wish there's a way for me to see everything. Let's see here. I'll invite you to my igloo. All right, John. Canada is amazing. Douglas Johnson, when we're filthy rich, we can host secret parties and form our own secret society for good of America to overthrow the dark secret society. Man, Jesus is already at work to overthrow that society, man. Nothing we can do about that. We got to ride Jesus' coattails for that. No secret societies needed, man. Out in the open, speaking the scripture. We got screwed in the elections, but as Q says, the cure will spread worldwide. We go one, we go all. Dragonfly, I think I just answered that question, Dragonfire. Let me know. OpenFire Crypto, OpenCoin equals XRP. Del Vasto, I was born in 1992. Jimmy the Meek, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Good to have you. Hey, all, what's up, brother in Christ? God is good all the time. So, let's see here. I am looking for... You think I'm going to find it anytime soon? You guys get to see all my headlines here. This might be a while. Oh, that's the digital wand. Hulk Hogan mic drop. Is there a way to see all of my media like in one thing, like if I was on Instagram? I don't think so. Do I literally have to go to every single one like this? You guys get to see every single podcast now. Hold on. I know it's back here somewhere. Oh, by the way, how many people feel like this right now? XRP! I'm all in. I'm all in. Just in case you want to see that one more time. XRP in. All right, to the pool. This is the Nostro Vostro counts. This is what we're talking about right now. XRP is moving, bridging the assets. See, you even have Japan right here, by the way. There's Japan right there. So they're bridging the gap, taking care of the Nostro Vostro accounts. Okay, that's the Epstein flight log that has Barack Obama on it, by the way. That's a good podcast for civil unrest. If you get a chance, go listen to it. What will be classified as murder. Don't need to watch that. That's the YouTube lady that was talking about that they actually don't censor anybody. That is the IMF talking about the national reset, large-scale cryptocurrencies. Oh, yep, that was a good podcast here, by the way, where Goldman Sachs says Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. However, XRP is a supra-currency, guys, and we're going to talk about what that means on Thursday. What a supra-currency means on Thursday and how that deals with the IMF and the special drawing rights. So I will connect all of the XRP connections then, and I will show you guys what it is and how this all connects from the United Nations to Lucis Trust to IBM, all this Christ and Crypto talk right here, XRP. I will connect all of that for you Thursday. That's what we will dive into Thursday. Right now, I'm trying to figure out a way to actually show you my XRP tweet that shows you 1993, but I'm doing my best because this is taking forever. Yep, just keep looking here. Let's see here.
Long way until November. We got
yep, Joe Biden, by the way, if you don't vote Democrat, you are not black. That's what he says there. That is what he says there. So, while we're doing, oh yeah, my dog Louie. We had to put Louie down 2 weeks ago, 2.5, 3 weeks ago. That's Louie right there, man. The same day they crushed my bank account for buying Bitcoin. That was an interesting day. Yep, there it is right there. U.S. Bank. I'm now a proud banker of PNC and Wells Fargo. Now, look at that. XRP, bullish. Bullish. XRP. XRP is bullish. You don't think I'm bullish? Then you don't know. By the way, your Apple updates are trying to trace and track you. Trying to trace and track you. There's that first United Nations live stream with Christ and crypto. There's Grayscale buying all the Bitcoin, by the way. Buying all of it. If you haven't jumped on these podcasts, man, go back. Let me know what you think. All that, and I actually can't even get to the one I'm looking for. That's crazy. All of that, and they don't let me get to where I'm looking. Why is that? Why do you think that is? I know it's there. There's no way, huh? So you just go on media tweets and relikes, and you just can't find it, huh? Well, anyway, XRP stands for, after all that, XRP stands for Exchange Rate Peg, and it was on the IMF website that they did it before, and from 1993 to 2004, they talked about all these different countries having XRP as their exchange rate peg, and here we go, right here, 1997 year live. Oh man, I am definitely going to bring that up and go and show that right there. Oh, where'd it go? Right here, year live. That's big. 1997, they were live? Tell me digital assets just came around. You tell me that digital assets just came around. Australia, 2008, live, real time. 2002, Brazil. How can it be 2002? If Bitcoin came out in 2008 and XRP was created in 2019, how did they go live in 2002? Less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. Colombia, live in 1998. Real time. Europe, live in 2017. 10 seconds. India, 2011, they went live. Real time. Mexico, year live, 2004. 10 seconds. Nigeria, 2011. Real time. Peru, 2015. Real time. Philippines, my mom's home country. I am half Filipino. Salamat, I appreciate all of you. Mahakita. Live, 2018, real time. Poland, live, 2012, 3 seconds. Thailand, live, 2017, seconds. United Kingdom, live, 2008, 15 seconds. Is there another one? Should be one more. And the United States, live, 2017, real time. Max value they can move is 25,000 at a time. Yeah, Dragonfire, there it is. Yeah, that's it, right there. You see Dragonfire? IMF working paper, October 2004, XRP exchange rate peg, Dragonfire, page 25. Yes, sir. Thank you. I didn't feel like having to Google and look all that up and download it and bring it into the PDF. That was much easier. I should have just done that. That would have saved some time. Thank you very much. Do you see that, guys? Do you see that? Contact us for information on how RippleNet's on-demand liquidity service can be leveraged as an alternative pre-funding process to global payments at an unprecedented speeds. So Ripple's saying that they went live with these people in 2008, 2017, 2012, 2018, 2015, 2011, 2004, 2011, 2017, 1998, 2002, 2018, 1997. 1997. We are in the last mile. You know why? Why 1997 is possible? You guys should look up where David Schwartz, aka Joel Katz, where he was working out in 1995 and what he patented in 1995. What he patented in 1995. The RippleNet technology that they're using today. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. What do you guys think? Yeah, NSA. Dragonfire. The NSA. It's exactly who he was working for. It's exactly who he was working for. So we are in the last mile. The cryptocurrency itself now, as far as an exchange is concerned, is just starting. But the technology is in the last mile. This is just this wave. Now, just for fun. Just for fun. Let's go ahead and knock out the next cycle, which would be 2014. This is the end of the wave. Ooh, come back. So that would be bottom of wave 4, so we're here, okay? Let's just see. Let's just see, guys. We're talking 2024. We're talking right about here. Okay? To 2025. 2025, we said, right? 2022 to 2025, or 2020 to 2025 is when digital assets get in place. We got this bull run, bear market, right? All this will be bear market here. So this will just retrace, and capitulate, drop down, come back up, okay? And then we're going to have this right here again, right here. This is the bottom of the 4 wave, exactly this, what it is right here. And then we're going to blast off again, okay? Let's just see where that takes us. Look at that. If this fractal repeats twice and repeat exactly what we did 2 times, by 2025, 8,600. By 2025. Which makes perfect sense. Because if I take this, top to bottom, all right, let's see here. Yep, that goes. I'm not at the bottom, am I? Let me move this up. Yeah, I knew I wasn't at the bottom. Here we go. Not for a minute was I forsaken. Let me move that. You're in the way. All right, there we go. Okay, that went right up here and touched the point. Is it the 3.68? All right, so then we take this, come down to the bottom again, which puts us right there at the 1.618 to a possible top. Okay, so that brings us, this is the 0.618, which is exactly where we'll bottom out to perfectly. Wow, that lined up perfectly. All right, and now comes back, retest on the 0.4618, and then retest this. This should come right down to the 0.6182. Look for a minute. Was I forsaken? Yep. Okay. So this is just fun. This is a possibility. I think this is a for sure possibility. Literally, that's this fractal. Repeat that fractal. Back down. That fractal. And then this will continue and slide right on down to here. And it will settle. If it comes down, sell at 550. Oh, Stephanie. That was a good little thing there. I like that. Cristobal means he who holds Christ in his heart. Yeah, man, my son's mother just got hit with a crazy hurricane, tornado in Orlando. She says she works with girls who used to be sex trafficked, and that's who she works with, the shelter that brings them in. And she says a tornado went right over their place 2 days ago. So, yeah, scary, scary thing, man. Scary, scary thing. But God is in charge of all. So what do you guys think about this? Is this crazy? Does that look crazy to you? Does that look crazy to you? Does that look crazy to you? Let's see here. I'm going to compare this real quick and throw BLX USD over it. I don't think I can move that, can I? Nope, I can't. That looks crazy, right? That looks crazy until... Whoa, 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 whoa. That looks crazy. What is all that? That looks crazy until BLX. Oh, why I'm doing this, guys, by the way? Why I am doing... Let me get rid of all these crazy things that we got going on here. We don't want any of that. Just all this... That looks insane when you bring it all like that. We're going to get rid of all you guys. All you guys. All right. And I just want that. There we go. Now we're going to go on the 3-day. Okay. And now we're going to get rid of all those. Now that looked crazy. Let me get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of that 3.61. Now, that looks crazy. That looks crazy until you hit the log here. Until you see Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. If you guys can see that. I know that's hard to see right now. This is Bitcoin down here. And look at how much it traveled. This is XRP down here. You see that wick? I don't know if you're watching on your phones or your computers, but you see that wick right there? See that wick right there? And then that uptrend, and then that uptrend, and then down and up, and then down and up, and then consolidation long term before going up. This is on the same track as Bitcoin. And what did I say? 8,000? This was at 8,900? That's literally where we're just at with Bitcoin. I mean, with 8,900. Yeah, with Bitcoin. It's right there, guys. This is the same trick. That's why I think this one, we pop. But then the next bull run is 10K. Is 10K. No doubt in my mind. What growth percentage? What, for XRP? The growth percentage that would show from now till then? 5,999,000%. I'm sorry, 5,991,422%. That's what it will be with that growth. And that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy until you take that and you do the same. Oh, that sounds crazy until you take that and you go with the same point, which is right here with Bitcoin, and you put it to where it is right now, and you see that it literally, look at this, 5,509. It's literally almost exactly the same, the percentage-wise, the gain. That's insane. 5,991,000%, 5,596,000%. What will it be next year, Brian Burkett? Brian, my friend, what do I think it will be? I think we hit $100 next year. I think we hit $100 next year. That's what I think. I think we hit right here next year. 104 is our top. I think 104 is our top before we begin to retrace, unless, XRP just holds and the whole system just decouples from everything, right? Which is a possibility. XRP could just decouple and stay stable at 100 or 10,000, right? But these are the cycles. And it says 20 to 2025. Entity, let me see if I can find this. Watch. This is why this is so crazy. This is why this is so crazy. I think this is it right here. I think, yep, here we go. This is why this is so crazy. Here's your timeline. 2020 to 2025. Bada bing, bada boom. Right there's your timeline. 2020 to 2025. By 2025, everything should be good to go on the internet of value. And what is that, guys? 2020 to 2025. 2020 to 2025. 2020 to 2025. Man, if you guys made it this long, can you please smash some likes? If you haven't subscribed and you're new to this channel, hit subscribe. I appreciate you. Subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, because I don't have a lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers, but they're already telling me sometimes they're not getting notified even when I go live. Please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Join the Telegram group below. I would love to have you be a part of the Crony crew. New Creation Cronies, man. Stephanie, congratulations on your come up. She got the wrench today. She work around the wrench. She putting in the work, man. She is putting in the work, and I appreciate you, Stephanie. I appreciate all my Canadian family. Can I be one of you guys? Canadian, eh? I want to be one. Maple syrup and some other stuff you guys told me about. Definitely. Flapjacks. Is Flapjacks Canadian? I like French toast. Remember, 10K. If it's 2025, you're all flying down to Austin. I'm flying you all down to Austin, making you French toast, giving you my famous chocolate chip cookies that I love to make, and we're going to do a Texas live stream from Austin, Texas. I got a lot of things planned, guys. I plan on working with the University of Texas to build on the blockchain initiative. I also plan on digitalizing and tokenizing assets. All building all my money to grow the kingdom. That's what my plan is. What is your guys' plan? What do you plan? What are you going to do with your money? Let me know. If XRP goes to that $10,000 mark, what are you going to do? Tell me what you're going to do with it. Let me know. It says, looks like our future is bright enough to wear shades even at night, man. Man, that's so... Our future is so bright, you got to wear shades all the time. It's going to be so loud, you got to put earmuffs on. Got to put the earmuffs on. Shout out to Dragonfire. Daniel DeValsto, looks like the Lambo hood. Scott Delzeski got my back. What's up, Scott? How you doing, Scott D? Welcome, man. Welcome. It's glad to have you. Brian Burkett, I think I answered that for you, brother. I think I answered that for you. Stephanie says, people say XRP to the moon, but it is already the whole moon, but people just haven't caught on yet. Man, XRP is Space XRP. Space XRP. That should be a title for one of my videos this week. Space XRP. Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think? What do you think? Hold it since 2017, waiting for it to moon. Yeah, brother. I agree. Poitin in Montreal. I don't know what that is, but you're gonna have to tell me. Very few of us realize what XRP is. Are you in Austin, bro? San Antonio. Shout out to San Antonio. You are south of me. Immigrate all my family members to Canada. Yeah. Peter Chung says blockchain is starting to be taught in the Korean universities too. Yeah, man. I'm releasing part 1 of an interview tomorrow. You guys don't want to miss this. Okay, Diana Zaelas Barros. Anyway, she pronounces her name. She is Portuguese, but she graduated from Notre Dame. She's got her master's in from Yale. Okay, she studied finance and theology. Okay, finance and theology. But here's the thing. She works on a blockchain initiative. She's written papers. I'm going to show you one of the papers she wrote right now. I'm going to show you one of the papers because this is one of those guys that I want to make sure that you really check out tomorrow. So she wrote, let me see, I'm going to open these up real quick. Okay? I'm going to open these up real quick. If I can. I don't want to overload. So this is the paper that she wrote right here. She wrote it, R3 stablecoin. This is who was my interview tomorrow. Diana Barreto Zales. Okay? R3 reports. She wrote, stablecoins ever be used. Ever be used. So tomorrow the interview is going live. I will do a quick introduction and then boom, I'll jump into the hour-long interview. It is great. You don't want to miss it. She is big in the banking industry. She is big in the she knows R3. She knows people from Ripple. She knows people from the IMF. For the Bank of England. She's a big deal, guys. So listen to what she has to say. We talk about Bitcoin. We talk about XRP. We talk about she does stuff with Cyprus right now when it comes to money laundering. It's the first interview. I'm going to bring her on again for a second where we take a deeper dive. So I hope you guys really, really, truly enjoy it. Did you guys like the live stream today? It's 9 o'clock. It's about that time. It's about that time. You guys like it? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate you. So before I log off, you know what I got to do. You guys know what I got to do before we log off. You know what I got to do before we log off. You know what I got to do before we log off, right? You know what I got to do before we log off. There it is. We're going to go to that first. Then I'm going to set this up here because it's about that time. It's about that time. Guys, you know what it is? It's from Luke chapter 6, verse 43. No good tree bears bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorn bushes or grapes from briars. A good man brings good things out of a good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. God is good. What is your heart full of? Are you guys that are followers in Christ? Are you guys walking that walk? Remember, money is not the root of all evil, guys. The love of money is the root of all evil. God will bless us if we put his kingdom first. He will give us all the things we need. So yes, we are here talking crypto, but remember what I put in front of crypto. It is Christ and crypto. Christ and crypto. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for me. Man, let me go through here, and I'm going to thank everybody who is a participant right now. This is who is here at this moment, and then I will go. So thank you, Brian. Thank you, Danny Del Vasto. Thank you, Dragonfire. Jimmy the Meek. John Geese. Peter Chung. Ryu. Of course, Stephanie with the wrench. Shout out, Stephanie. Let's see here. I know there were some other people who wrote that were here at the moment. Oh man, am I gonna miss you? I don't want to miss. There's so many people that spoke in the chat today. Peter Chung, John Geese, Jeff Hallisip, Dragonfire, Abby. Man, if I'm missing your name, Doug. Oh, DJ. Yeah, DJ. Tony Ruiz. Oh man, AD. Let's see. Anybody else? If you are here and I missed you, man, sorry. I would do my best to find you. I know there's a whole bunch of processes going on. Hopefully my mic is fixed better tomorrow, but the interview is going to be off the chain. So guys, thank you so much. If you don't subscribe already, please subscribe to the channel. Let me refresh this and see what we have here. Let's see here. Refreshing. Oh, we are 399 subscribers. 399 subscribers. So, we're almost there. We're almost to the end, guys. This is almost over. Let me close all these out, man. Let me close all of these out so we can do this the right way. Don't forget, XRP is ubiquitous. XRP is ubiquitous. It is omnipresent. It is not, well, God is omnipresent, but right now, XRP is everywhere. XRP is everywhere. Well, guys, you know what it is, man. It's that time. It's that time to go. Let's see. Wait for this to load so I can get my actual closeout here and try to do this the right way. Man, do you see how slow everything is running right now? Look at this. As soon as I said scripture, and I gave glory to God, everything slowed down. Man, the enemy is at work. With that said, guys, I appreciate you all. It's time to get out of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you join the new Creation Capital cronies in the description below. If you don't have the Pi app, where we mine Pi for free, hit that up too. Mine Pi, get on our station, man. Make some free Pi. Pi, by the way, it's one of those things that I talk about, just free crypto, man. Join it. Doesn't cost you a dime. Doesn't cost anybody a dime. Just helps out the whole ecosystem, okay? Time for me to sign out of here, guys. Let's see here. Here we go. This is your boy Christian Israel, and you are tuned into the New Creation Capital podcast. This is a place where we discuss what happens in the world today, where we talk about stories that focus on current events, the stock market, and yes, digital assets. Where we go one, we go all. Tonight has been Christ in Crypto live stream part 4B, where we talk about XRP and the last mile. But this has not been financial advice, but I love to say, guys, dig your bags deep. Dig them deep. Buy low. Sell high. This is a new you, a new future, and a new creation, guys. Until next time, everybody, peace and love. God bless, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time. See you all tomorrow. Later, guys.